Good day and thanks for joining us. I'm Antika Rasava reporting from Athens, and here's what's happening. Nelson Mandela, the iconic former president of South Africa, has died at the age of 95. Mr. Mandela spent nearly 3 years in prison for his leading role in fighting against apartheid and discrimination against blacks in South Africa. After his release, he emerged as a revered symbol of peace and reconciliation, winning a Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. A year later, he became South Africa's first black president. Condolences have been pouring in from state leaders across the globe, and unfortunately, Greece has yet to send such a message of sympathy. It will be interesting to see who and if Athens will be sending anyone to represent the country at Mr. Mandela's funeral. Among those first to state their intent to head to Johannesburg to pay a final tribute to Mr. Mandela is, of course, U.S. President Barack Obama. Now back to our domestic front. Lawmakers are continuing to debate a draft budget for 2014. All of this, of course, ahead of a crucial weekend vote in Parliament late Saturday. Most of the critique we've been hearing so far, even from members of the ruling coalition, are nasty swipes against the Finance Minister Ioannis Tournaris about a new tax law he plans to push through Parliament, legislation that is not covered in this tax bill but will be tabled sometime next week after umpteen revisions. We understand as the debate continues, some interesting statistics, have been pouring out from Eurostat. They show that 34% of Greeks are living in conditions of poverty or social exclusion. The figure is some 10 percentage points higher than the European average of about 24%, and it puts Greece in 4th place, up from 6th on the European poverty list. Greece, of course, trailing behind Bulgaria, Romania and Latvia. According to the Eurostat report, 1 in 5 Greeks are unable to pay their rent or utility bills to keep their homes warm in the winter, to face unexpected expenses, and are unable to eat fish, meat or a protein equivalent every other day. These are interesting statistics. We wonder here whether lawmakers are actually taking into consideration, as this crucial, controversial vote over the budget for 2014 takes place over the weekend. We'll be minding these developments. Join us here again on Monday.